GH is back. We're gonna start with the gacha news, then release dates, free games, PC, console, and mobile games. Timestamps. Let's not waste any more time. Let's do this. First up, remember the Kuro Games MMO everyone was talking about? It turns out, it's actually a multiplayer action RPG. And according to the announcements, the game uses Unreal Engine 5 and takes place in a world that mixes advanced technology and magic, where two factions, Order and Chaos, are in constant conflict. It focuses on fast, mobility-based combat against both other players and powerful enemies, pushing players to adapt and think strategically. This move shows Kuro Games stepping into competitive multiplayer territory, hinting at features like ranked modes and tournaments. And it looks set to appeal to those who enjoy tactical, high-speed online battles. Next up, Ragnarok M Eternal Love 2 released new open-world demo videos showcasing enhanced exploration, updated visuals, and expanded social systems. The footage includes players traversing cliffs, climbing mountains, and walking on Frontera's walls, along with a 6-minute segment highlighting boss battles against enemies such as Edgar and Drake, emphasizing movement and teamwork. The social features demonstration shows photo poses, gift giving, and relationship interactions, indicating a stronger focus on community elements in the upcoming game. Now, this next story we have is from D Gamer. Persona 5 The Phantom X has dropped to a mixed rating on Steam following backlash from global players. The criticism mainly focuses on recent updates that aim to accelerate the global release schedule to match the Chinese version without increasing available in-game resources, making it difficult for players to keep up. Additionally, differences in maintenance rewards have caused frustrations as global players receive fewer meta gems compared to those on Chinese and other Asian servers. This has led to accusations of favoritism, with some players suggesting the game is being pushed toward an early shutdown, similar to other titles. And coming up, Dragon Raja ReRise has started its closed beta test on Android, running from July 14 to July 21, 2025. This new RPG entry from Archosaur Games features a more relaxed approach to dragon hunting, combines modern city environments with strategic combat, and includes branching storyline that alters events from the original series. Players join Cassell College as new recruits, meet returning characters, and explore new mysteries. The game introduces an EX skill system with cinematic animations, a refund system for in-game purchases during the beta, and a daily login event with various rewards. It also highlights advanced graphics, dynamic effects, and notable voice cast, along with features like an assistant for automated tasks, and an easy mode focused on story progression. Interested players can download it via Google Play and pre-register for the full release on the official website. Next news is for Black Beacon. The version 1.2 update on July 15, 2025 added new characters, Phenomena and Ariadne with exclusive weapons, introduced new items, outfits, and multiple events including summer-themed activities and story content, and adjusted several character skills. The update also included system improvements such as increased enemy stats, changes to friend support features, added voice settings, and reduced requirements for selecting 5-star characters, with most events and rewards running until late August 2025. And coming up, the global version of HAIKYU Fly High, a mobile game based on the HAIKYU anime, will launch on July 31, 2025 for iOS and Android. Developed by Profit Games and published by Garena, the game will be available in North America, Latin America, Europe, and Southeast Asia. Players can collect and train characters, form teams, and engage in strategic matches using RPG mechanics and 3D visuals. The game includes Japanese and English voiceovers from the original anime. It has already surpassed 5 million pre-registrations, and all early sign-ups will receive a launch gift pack with various in-game items to support early progress. Now, Kakao Games and Pixel Tribe have released the official teaser trailer for Goddess Order, a pixel-style mobile action RPG. The trailer showcases the game's 2D pixel art world and introduces its action combat system, where players switch between 3 characters to battle enemies. Developed by the creators of Crusader Quest, the game features a story-driven experience set in a fairy tale world with strategic battles and character recruitment. And here is your Steam news. Steam's Automation Fest is currently running and will continue until July 21st. The event features discounts on games centered around automation, including titles focused on building car production lines, futuristic kitchens, and railroads. Along with the discounts, demos are also available for players to try. And okay, here are the games releasing on July 17 and 18. Neon Abyss 2 launches on PC on July 17, featuring up to 4-player online co-op, multiple combat styles, and unlimited item synergies. Also releasing on July 17 for PC is The Karters 2 Turbocharge, a kart racing game inspired by Crash Team Racing, with extensive modding support. The Necromancer's Tale, a narrative-driven top-down RPG set in the 18th century, is out on PC on July 17. Now, Dread Zone, a survival game set in a quarantine zone, arrives on PC July 17. The Drifter, a point-and-click thriller, releases on PC on July 17. Now, He Is Coming, a roguelike RPG auto-battler, is available on PC starting on July 17. Yes, there's a lot of games releasing on July 17, but I have to repeat saying July 17 just to be clear. Anyway, the standalone expansion RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business launching on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on July 17. Next is Hunter x Hunter Nen X Impact. According to this, it's the first full fighting game in the series. Releases on PS5, Switch, and PC on July 17. Lastly, Donkey Kong Bonanza is out on the Nintendo Switch 2 on July 17. Now, July 18 releases. Forgotten 23, a sci-fi adventure with time loops, launches on PC. Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, a turn-based RPG, is available on PC on July 18. There's a demo to check out. Phantom Squad, a tactical top-down shooter for 1 to 4 players, releases on PC on July 18. Next is Who's at the Door, a psychological horror game about memory and hallucinations. It's out on PC July 18. Finally, Shadow Labyrinth, a 2D action platformer inspired by Pac-Man, launches on PC, Xbox Series X and S, PS5, Switch, and Switch 2, July 18. And now, here are the free games. The first free games is House of Irndrus, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, a psychological horror experience set within the confines of a sinister mansion. And as I'm making the video, Figment 2 Creed Valley is free on the Epic Games Store and Skyrocket. Claim it if it's available. And look at this, the next free game on the Epic Games Store is Civilization VI. This is a good game, make sure to claim this one. And moving on to the general gaming news, free-to-play mobile strategy game Resident Evil Survival Unit will be launching in 2025. The game is coming to iOS and Android in regions including North America, Europe, Japan, and Asia. Co-developed by Aniplex and Joy City, it offers a strategic take on the Resident Evil universe with parallel storylines set in a locked hospital, a base-building mansion system, and real-time global multiplayer battles. Players can form teams with characters like Leon, Claire, and Jill, and face creatures including an original design of Yoshitaka Amano. Next news, Valorant is set to switch to Unreal Engine 5 in July with patch 11.02, which aims to improve frame rate performance and speed up patch downloads without changing the overall look and feel of the game. Players who log in during this update will receive a commemorative gun body. A new map will launch later this month and be immediately available in competitive mode, with reduced rank rating losses for 2 weeks. And in September, patch 11.06 will introduce a replay system on PC that allows players to review recent competitive matches, with plans to expand to consoles later. Riot Games is also adding multi-factor authentication and new reporting features to address smurfing and player behavior issues. And while many players are discussing the appeal of turn-based RPGs following the rise of Clear Obscure Expedition 33, Final Fantasy XIV director Naoki Yoshida has shared that there is no definite plan for using a turn-based system in future mainline Final Fantasy titles. In a recent interview, Yoshida explained that the choice between turn-based and action combat depends on various factors, including the desired narrative, graphical presentation, and overall game design. He emphasized that there's no clear-cut answer at this time, and that Square Enix does not want to restrict future directors or development teams for Final Fantasy 17 or 18. Yoshida clarified that the decision involves more than just the battle system and that future projects should remain flexible to match each team's creative vision. In short, Squaresoft says Don't tell us what to do. If we want to be Devil May Cry, we will be Devil May Cry. There goes. Now, here's your Nintendo news. A Reddit user named Dimanthe shared that he was banned on the Nintendo Switch 2 after using second-hand Nintendo Switch game cards purchased from Facebook Marketplace. The ban occurred because Nintendo's anti-piracy system detected duplicate cartridge codes, which can lead to automatic account restrictions. After contacting Nintendo support and providing proof of purchase, the ban was removed. Engadget reported on this case, highlighting that as the Switch 2 supports older titles, more players might encounter similar problems if they buy used cartridges. And here is your emulation news. Anbernic has released a trailer for its new handheld device, the RG477M. The device will be available in two color options, silver and a darker metallic shade. It features a D-pad placed at the top, and it is expected to have a metal shell, a 4.7-inch 960p 120Hz screen, and likely uses a Dimensity 8300 processor, similar to the RG557. The presence of back and home buttons suggests it will run Android. Details on RAM, storage, SD card support, price, and the release date have not been confirmed yet. And continuing with more handheld news, Retroid has revealed a Genesis-themed variant of its Retroid Pocket Classic 6. This new version adopts a black and gray color scheme reminiscent of the Sega Genesis. Unlike the standard 4-button models, the Classic 6 design includes 6 buttons similar to certain Genesis and Saturn controllers. Previously, the darkest option was the atomic purple, inspired by the Game Boy Color. Retroid indicated it would produce this Genesis-themed model if it received at least 350 likes on social media, and it appears likely to move forward as the community response has been strong. Prices for existing Retroid Pocket Classic models starts at $99 for the 4GB version and $129 for the 6GB variant, with various color options already available. And leave a like before you go. This is Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.